How do you like your new bedroom, Chips?
I love it.
And your new bed?
I love that too.
So get on with it.
Get on with what?
Get on with putting the mattress in place.
Oh. There. Now what?
Now you make the bed itself.
Make the bed. It's already made.
Oh, make the bed means put on the sheets and the blankets and the pillows.
Okay, all right.
And after you've made your bed, you can lie on it and go to sleep. Good night, Chips.
Good night, Frankie.
Oh, he's got a room of his own at last. Oh, but that bedroom cost a fortune. I wonder if I have any money left at all. Where's my bank book? Here it is. Oh, look at all these payments I've made. And just the bed cost a lot. What with the mattress and the blankets, sheets, pillows. This stuff gets more expensive all the time. He's a lucky robot.
Frankie.
Oh, what does he want now?
Frankie!
Why is he making such a fuss? Coming! Oh, Chips, that's not how you make a bed.
It isn't?
No.
Didn't I do it properly? Oh, well, anyway, I can't sleep in this bed. It's too lumpy.
Too lumpy?
Yes. See that big lump?
A lump? Oh, I don't get it. A new mattress. Oh, get off the bed for a second. Why, it's a piggy bank. Oh, what's this doing under the mattress?
Oh, I forgot. I hid it there.
You hid it there? Oh, why did you hide it there, of all places?
To keep my money safe.
In a piggy bank? But this is just a toy.
A toy?
Yes, a toy for children to play with. It's not a real bank.
What's a real bank?
A place where you can have a bank account.
What's a bank account? Time for another lesson.
Time for another lesson. Now look, this is my bank book.
Oh, do you count up your money in this list?
In a way, yes. You count your money, or you account for it. That's why it's called a bank account. You see? Payments. This is all the money I've paid out.
What are deposits?
Money that I've paid in.
Oh, you haven't paid in very much.
Well, that's the trouble. I've only made one fairly small deposit lately. But look at all the money I've paid out. Checks I've paid for your bedroom. Mattress, blanket.
Excuse me. Checks?
Yes, this is a check. That's the advantage of having a bank account. You don't have to pay cash. You can pay by check.
You can use checks instead of money?
Well, in a way, a check is money. It's a promise to pay money.
A promise?
Yes. If I wanted to give you $10, say, I could make a check out to you. I'd write your name, Chips, pay to the order of Chips, and then I'd write $10 in numbers and letters. And then I'd sign the check. You see?
And that means you promised to pay me $10?
Uh-huh.
Well, how do I get the money?
Simply by taking this check to the bank and cashing it, exchanging it for cash.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, not so fast. I said if I wanted to give you $10, but I can't give you $10 because I've already spent all my money on your bedroom. I'm broke.
Oh, you're broke? Poor Frankie. What did you break?
Oh, no, I haven't broken anything. Broke means I haven't got any money.
Well, I'm not broke. I've got lots of money.
So it sounds. Good for you.
But you've got a bank account. How do I get a bank account?
Well, that's easy. You just go to the bank and open one.
I'd like to open up a bank account, please.
Sure. Okay, we have a number of different kinds of accounts. Which would you like to open up?
I really don't know. Are these all bank accounts?
Well, let me help you. There's three basic types of accounts.
Right.
Checking, savings, and checking savings.
I think I'd like something that I can write checks on.
Okay, and what type of balance? How much money do you intend to keep in your account?
Probably less than $1,000. But I'd like to have an account that I would also get the savings interests.
Okay, then let's go with the checking savings account. Good. Okay, here's the application, and if you can show me 2 pieces of identification.
Okay.
Well, depositing with a clerk, withdrawing, I prefer to use bank machines because they're a lot faster.
Well, it depends. If I'm making a deposit, I prefer to go up to the clerk and do it that way to get my receipts back. But if I'm going in to take a few dollars out or to do a transaction where I'm not in a long lineup, then I prefer to use the automatic teller window.
I prefer the personal service with the clerk.
I'm going to show you how to write a check. Here I have a phone bill that says I owe $39.34. So, I'll take a check and fill it out. On this line, I put the date. I put the name of the person or the company I'm paying on this line, the telephone company. I fill in the amount in numbers right here. And I write out the amount on this line, 39.34. The last thing I need to do is sign my name. And that's how you write a check.
I can do that. Oh, this must be a bank. I'll just make sure. What does that notice say? Oh, yes, Bank of the World. Good. And this must be the place to open a bank account. What does this notice say? Closed. Of course, that makes sense. The bank account must be closed if I have to open it. Ooh, it's hard opening bank accounts. It must be stuck.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to open a bank account. Frankie said it was easy, but it's hard opening bank accounts. It must be stuck.
It's stuck because it's closed, sir.
I know it's closed. That's why I'm trying to open it.
Will you stop that at once?
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause a problem, you know.
Shh. That's quite enough. Now listen to me. This position is closed. If you want to open an account, you have to come to my position. Come along. Now, I will help you open an account properly, in the proper manner.
Oh, I want to do it properly, in the proper manner. No, why will you help me open a bank account?
Because that's my job. I'm an account executive.
Account executive? Wow.
Now, once you've given me your ID...
Oh, and I've got lots of ID.
Good for you. Once you've given me your ID and filled out a form, all you have to do is sign it, and you'll have an account with the Bank of the World.
Sign a form, just like signing a check.
Yes. Oh, and that reminds me. As soon as you've opened an account with us, we give you a checkbook.
A checkbook and a bank book?
Yes. And a bank book.
Oh, after I have the checkbook, can I begin writing checks?
Well, as soon as you've deposited money in the bank, you can begin writing checks, yes. You do have some money, don't you?
Oh, of course I do. I'm not like Frankie. I'm not broke.
Keeps his money in a piggy bank. How charming.
Now can I start making out checks?
Not so fast. Let me try to get your money out first. Seems to be stuck. And it sounds as if all you have here are a few pennies. Well, you'll hardly break the bank with that.
Break the bank? What does that mean?
Break the bank means if you suddenly want to take all your money out, withdraw it all at once.
Well, what's the matter with that?
Well, if you deposit a fortune with us and suddenly want to withdraw it all at once, that could be difficult.
And that would break the bank?
Yes, if you had a fortune. But with a few pennies, you'll hardly break our bank.
Well, maybe not your bank, but I can break my bank.
Oh, no! You broke the bank!
Do, make, get.
Things to do. Do the housework. Do the cooking. Do the dishes. Do your hair. Do your face. Do the accounts.
What do you do when you do the housework?
I make the beds.
What do you do when you do the cooking?
I make the meals.
What do you do when you do the dishes?
I make them clean.
What do you do when you do your hair?
I make myself look nice.
What do you do when you do your face?
I put on my makeup.
What do you do when you do the accounts?
I make out checks. So much to do and so little time to do it in.
Do you think you'll make it?
Sure, I'll make it.
But do you make enough money for everything you do?
Just enough. I make do.
So do I. I make do as well. I get by. I get up in the morning. I get dressed. I get on the bus. I get off the bus. I get to work.
I don't get it.
You don't get what?
I don't understand. I don't get what you do. What do you do?
I make money.
You make money? Are you making this up?
No, it's true. I'm not making this up. That's all I do all day long. I make lots and lots of money.
Get out of here.
You still going over your accounts, Frankie?
Yeah. I'm getting tired of making out all these checks. Oh, I could do with a break.
A break? Well, what have you broken now?
Nothing. To take a break is just an expression.
Well, what does it mean?
I'll take a break, have a little rest, stop working for a while.
So, you need a break.
Uh-huh. Oh, and I could do with a nice cup of tea.
Oh, I'll put the kettle on.
I'll get the milk. Uh-oh, we've run out of milk.
You mean the milk has run out of the fridge?
No, to run out of something is another expression. It means when you haven't got any more of something, you've run out of it.
Do you want me to run out and get you some more milk?
Good, Chips, yes, that would be nice. I'll give you some money.
I thought you were broke.
Well, I am, but I must have a little change left in my purse. Uh-oh, even my wallet is empty. Not a penny.
So, you've run out of change as well.
It seems so. I've run out of money altogether. I was so busy doing my accounts, I didn't have time to get to the bank today.
I'll give you some money.
From your piggy bank?
No, from here.
Oh, no, Chips, that's the cookie jar. I could do with a cookie, actually, but this has no money in it.
Oh, yes, it has. I've hidden some money in here as well.
You hide your money everywhere, don't you?
Uh-huh. How much do you need?
Oh, $5? I'll pay you back.
Oh, you don't have to do that. You can keep it.
Oh, no. As soon as I get a chance to get to the bank, I'll pay you back. I just want to borrow some money.
Borrow?
Yes, to borrow means to take some money from someone and then pay it back later.
Oh, so I borrow you this $5?
No, I borrow some money. You lend it to me. You're the lender and I'm the borrower.
I'm lending you $5 and you're borrowing $5.
That's right. And now that I've borrowed $5 from you, I owe you $5.
You owe me and I owe you. How do you spell this I owe you?
Well, when you owe someone some money, you often write an I owe you. Like this. You see? I owe you.
But that's not how you really spell I owe you, is it?
No, that's just a short way of writing it. You actually spell it like this. I owe you. Or I owe Chips $5.
So you give me this I owe you in exchange for the $5.
Exactly, to show that I owe you $5. Or that I owe it to your cookie jar bank.
Oh, I get it. But can you owe money to a real bank?
Oh, sure. I borrow from the bank all the time. The bank is always lending me money.
Really?
Of course, that's how banks make money, by lending you money.
Well, how can they make money by lending you money?
By charging you interest.
Interest? Well, what's that?
Oh, no more questions today, Chips. I'm tired. Why don't you go to the bank yourself, and they'll tell you all about interest.
More and more people are using these machines to do their banking these days. They're called bank machines, or as this bank calls them, instant tellers. And by pushing a few buttons, you can do your banking. Let's do a withdrawal, which means taking out money. First, you need your bank machine card, which you get at the bank. Now you put it into the slot and punch in your secret number, which only you know. Now the machine will ask you what you want to do. So in this case, we'll make a withdrawal, say $20. Now, all we have to do is wait for the machine to give us our money. Don't forget your card and the money. But as you get the money, don't just walk away. Keep the receipt, which is this little piece of paper that comes out of the machine. It's a record of what you did with the banking machine.
Another way to get money to pay for things is with a credit card. It's actually a way of borrowing money. For example, I want to buy these sunglasses, but I don't have enough cash with me. With a credit card, I can buy them and pay for them later. Excuse me, I'd like to buy these sunglasses.
Okay.
Here's my credit card. Now please, don't forget later on, you have to pay for what you buy. And every month, just to remind you, they send you one of these. It's called a statement. Now here they list everything that you have bought last month. Over here is the total amount that you owe. And here is the interest rate that the credit card company charges you. It's an important piece of paper, so don't lose it. Now I sign the credit card slip. And I'm the happy owner of a new pair of sunglasses. Thank you.
You stupid! Oh! Now look what you've done. You've made a mess of my counter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll clear it all up.
No. You clear up the mess, I'll clear up the bills. You've got quite a lot here. More than I thought. Do you want to deposit all this in your account?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, good. Oh, and that reminds me. What sort of account do you want? A checking account or a savings account?
What difference does it make?
A checking account is an account you just write checks on.
And the savings account?
With a savings account, you leave your money longer, and it can earn interest.
Interest. Oh, I'm interested in interest. What's it mean?
Well, let's see. This money that you're depositing comes to almost $100.
Right.
So, if you put this into a savings account and save it for several months, we have the use of your money for those months.
Oh, so you borrow my money for several months?
Well, yes, but that's where the interest comes in, because we pay you for lending us your money. We pay you interest.
How much interest do you pay?
Come along. If you lend us money for 1 year, we pay 5% interest.
Percent? What's that?
Percent means per 100. 5% of $100 is $5.
So if I lend you my $100 for 1 year, at the end of that time, you give me back $105?
What a good accountant you are.
Thank you. But what if I lend you the money for longer than 1 year?
For deposits of 2 years, we pay 6% interest. And for deposits of 5 years, we pay 7% interest.
What if I wanted the bank to lend me money?
Ooh, you want to borrow money from us. You want a bank loan.
Bank loan?
Yes, to make someone a loan, it's the same as to lend somebody something.
If I want a bank loan, what then?
Then we charge 15% interest.
15%? Oh, that's a lot. Why is there such a big difference between your interest rate for borrowing and your interest rate for lending?
That's how banks make money.
Well, I don't want to borrow any money from your bank.
Oh, very well. Then do you want to lend us money? Do you want some sort of savings account?
No, I don't want any kind of account. I want to withdraw my money.
How much do you want to withdraw?
All of it.
What? All of it? All at once?
All at once.
Well, you can't withdraw money at this position. I'm not a bank teller. I'm an account executive.
But where are the bank tellers?
Over there and over here.
But they're both closed.
Of course. It's after 3 o'clock. The bank closes at 3 o'clock. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
But I want my money.
Stop that. Don't make such a fuss. It's only money. Anyway, there's always the bank machine. That automatic teller machine over there.
Oh, this thing that looks like a big piggy bank?
Yes, that thing that looks like a big piggy bank. That's a bank machine. Huh, a big piggy bank. How charming.
Can I really get money out of this machine?
Of course.
Yippee!
Wait a minute. You can't get money out of a bank machine without a bank machine card.
Oh, I don't need a card to get money out of a big piggy bank. I know just what to do. It's only money